Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Friday, April 19th. In the NASDAQ market, we were looking for an unchanged, a slightly lower type day. It did move a little bit lower. Not a dramatic move down. It's at levels that we found buyers before, and that is what I'm looking for. Going into this weekend, I'm looking for buyers to step back up when it comes to the NASDAQ market. I'm also looking for follow through in these currencies. The euro slowed down here a bit. I think, again, very logical. We looked for an unchanged type day. That is the behavior that I was talking about yesterday. Now, this little bit of buying we're seeing in Asia is I would say the spark that could light the fire. We are looking for follow through consistently through all three time zones. So we're looking for follow through to the upside in that market, and also we're looking for movement to the downside when it comes to the 10-year notes. So we're looking for weakness in that 10-year interest rate market. When it comes to metals, gold, I still think we're at a level I mentioned unchanged, and that's what we're seeing. But they're obviously buying the break. I think the expectation for a rally to the upside would make sense. And also in copper, just want to let you know about that. If you look at the difference between this bullish level and that bearish level, that difference in that market, to give you an idea, is 10 cents. Now, each full penny in that market is $250. So that would be $2,500. That would be the magnitude change that you're seeing between these two levels. And again, I'm not suggesting that you would get that or that you should use these references for trading purposes. But again, I want you to get a feel for when you see these magnitude changes, what do they represent? Let's move on though. Let's take a look at that crude oil. Crude oil, we did find some buyers coming back into that market. That is the behavior we were looking for. I'm not looking for strong movement back to the upside, although depending on what happens with the currency, that is possible. In other words, if the dollar gets weaker, this could get stronger. The difference here between that bearish level and this bullish level in crude oil is $5.15. And if we look at that market, that would represent each dollar in that market represents $1,000, or I should say each dollar there represents $1,000 if you're looking at a full contract. There's also a mini contract where each dollar would be equal to $500. So you could trade the mini or you could trade the full-size contract. All right, but let's move ahead though, and let's take a look at those grains. And for beans, I'm looking for the action that we're seeing here right now to continue. As I mentioned before, I think we have the potential for a rally, and I'm looking for that rally to set up. Right now in Asia, we're also seeing some firmness in this market, and I'm looking for that to continue. Well, that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to being with you again, and in the meantime, take care.